Hi, I'm Ahmad Aref. I'm coming in from Chicago. I'm at the University of Illinois at Chicago. Here we'll be working with Tony Mai, demonstrating the use of the Gonio Ready system on a bionicle eye.
And hi, I'm Tony Mai. I'm one of the P2Y4 residents at the Moran Eye Center here at AAO. This is my first time trying this out, so I'm excited to work with Dr. Aref on this.
So here we'll get started with making our incisions. And we're going to start with 2 side port incisions here because this will be a combined procedure. Of course, the Hydrus going in through a side port incision here. And then we will make one clear temporal wound as well for use of the Omni. And next step here is we'll give a good viscoelastic fill. Beautiful. And so here we'll go ahead and set up the Gonio Ready system. Now, this is a hands-free gonioscopy system, very different from using a surgical gonioscopy lens traditionally as we would in our non-dominant hand. And I think one important key to success to using the Gonio Ready is to get everything set up for success such that you should really, in your standard case, very minimally, if at all, have to place any hand or adjustment on the Gonio Ready system. So the first step, of course, is to have the patient's head tilted away from the operating surgeon, have the operating microscope tilted towards the operating surgeon, about maybe 35 degrees or so, and get set up for that NFOS view. Now, the next step is really critical, which is to go ahead and mag up on the microscope, maximal magnification, and then focusing in on that nasal iris. And once we've achieved that focus, we'll then go ahead and zoom out and get started with the procedure. This is an important step because this is the step that will limit our need to directly manipulate the Gonio Ready device and will give us maximal focus plane as we're performing the procedure. So here we've nicely done that. Next step, of course, is to apply some viscoelastic to the surface of the eye, and then we'll get ready to swing our Gonio Ready prism onto the eye. Very nice. And so we swing the Gonio prism in by giving a little tension on the device. You see how easily it swings in. And then we can use this height adjustment knob on the side here to physically make contact with the cornea. And so here we've made contact with the cornea. We've got a nice view of our anterior chamber angle structures. And now if the device has been set up the right way, ideally now we will not need to manipulate the device at all, the Gonio Ready device. So here we'll be taking the Hydrus and coming in on the right side through the side port incision. Hydrus coming in at that upward angle, about 15 degrees or so, engaging the inner wall of Schlemm's canal, trabecular meshwork, and gently threading the Hydrus in, and then releasing and slowly coming back out. You can see the windows of the Hydrus nicely shown there in the anterior chamber. Hydrus is in perfect position, nice and parallel to iris plane. And you can see that throughout the procedure, Tony really didn't have to manipulate the gonioscopy lens at all. So was able to use 2 hands when threading the Hydrus, which is so great with this procedure. I work with a lot of trainees, residents, fellows, who, and you know, it does take some skill and some experience to be accustomed to threading something as sensitive as the Hydrus, and to be able to use 2 hands to stabilize it, I think makes a big difference. Did you feel a difference with that, Tony?
Yeah, it was really nice to be able to do it with 2 hands. I've done it before with a Gonio in 1 hand with Hydrus. When I was first starting out, it was pretty difficult. Just getting the right positioning, even if a patient moved, it was very nervous for us starting to. So I think this allows us to stabilize, and even if the patient's moving, you can use something else to keep the eye still too. So I think this is amazing.
All right, thank you very much, Tony. Great job. Looking great.